What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video, we're going to be taking another look at the Captain Blade's Midnight Star grenade as a part of my Does It Suck series. The Midnight Star is a unique grenade from Captain Scarlett and her Pirate's Booty, the first campaign DLC for Borderlands 2. Like all of the other Captain Blade weapons or items, it is found from a side quest, and it has a curse to it. This one's curse is perhaps the worst curse of them all. It says the curse of the cackling designer, indicating that whoever made this grenade intended it as a joke, one that would make him cackle. We can also see that hanging around with you is no picnic is the red text on the item card as well. Let's take a look at why that might be. We're just going to stand still here and throw the grenade. We'll throw it way over here, about as far as we can throw it. And you can see that if you stand still when throwing the grenade, it is almost always going to kill you. I would say at least 95% of the time. There are certain instances where you can throw it over or around something and it blocks most of the child grenades, and if you wear a large enough shield, it won't kill you. However, most of the time, this grenade is definitely going to kill you. Even if you do something kind of sneaky, like throw it way down there and try to snake around it, still it does some damage to you. So this grenade is a very, very good way to kill yourselves. There is a way to move around and have it not kill you, but most of the time this grenade will kill you. And that's kind of why it's a joke. We're going to take a look at it here, first without the community patch and then with the community patch, because like many other items, it received a significant buff as a part of the community patch. So let's see if we're able to kill some enemies in here with it. I don't know. I've never really had any success with this grenade. I haven't tested it with the community patch yet, but we're about to do that. And what I know is that in the times that I have tested it without the community patch, I really can't make it effective at all. I'm trying to find where there might be a group of enemies here that I can at least try to share some of the damage with, because I'm going to throw it and then hopefully have it bounce back into all of us. We'll see if that works or not. What I need to do here is kill at least a few of these smaller enemies so that the big badass enemies spawn. So if we can kill 2 or 3 of these at the start, then maybe we can focus on badass enemies and take out the quest. Obviously, there's a fairly short timer on it, so maybe I'm being too picky. Let's just get started. Let's see if this guy can eat some of these grenades for us. Alright, we're Axton, so we can throw grenades while we're in fight for our lives, which is good. And it did look like it got us a second win, but then it also looked like it killed us again. So we'll get ready to try to get some health back here. Oh gosh, I tried to throw that one under the door, but it didn't work. Alright, so you can see that even when using a Moxie weapon, it's going to kill you, almost all the time. It does decent damage to enemies. That was an unslagged rat, and it took him out, and, not that many child grenades, so that's good. Let's switch over to this and get some health real quick. Cool. So, kind of a mid-tier rocket launcher there. The Creamer takes out that guy's health pretty easily, so let's see if a grenade can do it as well. This is good. He should eat a lot of these. Wow, he didn't eat that many of them. Oh, and now it's going to kill me. Let's see if I can't get a second wind with it. Doesn't look like it because I'm going to bleed out too quickly. So maybe if you got your full fight for your lifetime every single time, you might be able to survive for a little while and complete that quest with that grenade as your primary damage dealer. But a lot of situations would have to play out favorably for you. You'd probably have to figure out certain areas where you would really be able to get kills with it. I'll try it one more time. It seems unlikely that we'll be able to get through it, but let's give it a shot. After this, we'll apply the community patch and see how things have changed for it. Alright, there are a couple dudes here. I'm going to put that there. Alright, let's see if this will work. Oh no, his barrel blocked me. I was trying to get through that doorway so that we wouldn't die. Hey, we got a kill with it. That's good. Seems like maybe if we throw it down in there, it can't come all the way back up and kill us. But no, it definitely did. Okay, so we did get a kill with it there. Where are we at on the big guy? Oh, we are not doing well on the big guy. Let's throw a couple of these out here. Man, it is not as powerful as a normal MIRV grenade. I can't really get a second wind with it. I had to switch to the Creamer. Alright, there's another big guy right here. 2 of them, in fact. Let's get them both slagged. And then we'll throw that way back there and see if they can't eat most of this damage for us. Oh, they can't. Damn. The grenade is very efficient at finding its path to its target. We'll just see if it can kill us, but kill these guys right after and maybe get us a second wind. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it. Let's see if we can't get a second wind with the creamer. Alright, so we did get a second wind with the creamer. Alright. So basically, if you cheat using the creamer, you can kind of get through this quest using this for most of it, but you know, that's cheating. You can't use the creamer or any other Moxie weapon to try to make this work. You know, getting your second wind with that and killing some of the badasses with it. And see, we ran out of grenades there. It's just not possible. Let's go ahead and apply the community patch here and see how we do. So the community patch notes for this say that they have increased the damage by 200% and increased its blast radius by almost 70%. So it seems even more likely that it will kill you now. Let's go ahead and just stock up on all ammo here, and let's take a look at how much damage it does to us now. Okay, so now it kills us in like one child pellet. But, you know, if we took that in there, I think we would die just as often as we did before. There is a shield that is going to allow us to not take damage from it, I think. Unless somehow the Captain Blade's Manly Man shield and the Midnight Star don't interact well, but I don't think that's the case. Let's throw on this one. It's got slightly higher capacity. Alright, so we'll throw this here. Okay, so if you wear the Captain Blade's Manly Man shield with the Midnight Star grenade, you shouldn't take damage. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at how that performs. Maybe one time we'll go in and see if just the blockade and Midnight Star can get through, because we'll deal so much more damage to the enemies. Maybe we can actually get kills with it. It seems unlikely though. We can't take any damage from any of the child grenades basically. But maybe it'll actually be better at getting us second wins now. Let's see if we can't get that guy killed. Oh my god. It killed me through a wall. That blast radius is so big. Forget about it. We're just going to we're just gonna put on the Manly Man shield. There's no way we're gonna get through that. I was like, maybe if I sneak around the corner. No. It's just done. There's no way. That's awesome. The blast radius is humongous. So, as long as we stand near our enemies, it should pretty well kill them. Let's take a look at that. Gonna stock up here on grenades. Perfect. Alright. Back into the fray here. Now we have our shield that will allow our grenade not to kill ourselves. I'm gonna look for a little group of 2 or 3 enemies to try to start here. I think if we share some of this grenade damage with some of these enemies now, it should be pretty good. Alright. Oh my gosh. Now it's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I bet if you were using a Moxie Slag weapon, this would be brutal at this point, because you could just lure enemies into you like this and decimate them. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Are we doing damage to these guys up here? Probably with that blast radius. Or that might have just been the turret, actually. That makes sense. Maybe it was shooting through walls or something. How is that guy not getting slagged? Something happened there where he got slagged before he came out. It's like this dragon glitch, maybe. Nope. He's slagged now. Jeez. Oh, and we could be using the Expert Grenadier comm, too. So let's go ahead and put that on, if the game will let me here. Ooh, Legendary Grenadier comm. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just use the creamer to get some health back here. Not as shooting it, but, you know, getting our health back with it. You can see that the creamer doesn't have a ton of healing potential because it does so much damage. It doesn't have, like, you know, the ruby or the grog nozzle healing, but even it is able to heal me very, very quickly when using the Midnight Star because it does so much damage now. Still only got 7 child grenades, so it doesn't have as many child grenades as like a bonus package or anything like that, but it does have a unique delivery, and so that's kind of cool there. Let's see if we can't find a couple more of these big dudes so that we can finish this quest. I really can't figure out where they are, so we gotta look here in the front room. That he must be up here. There he is. Jeez, it just murders these little dudes even if they're not slagged. Let's go ahead and get this guy slagged. Oh wow, it didn't kill him. Probably because our turret wasn't out. Awesome. So that's all of it there. I mean, that's pretty powerful. Let's see if we can do like a real map with it instead of just Pyro Pete's Bar Brawl. So I'm going to stock up here. We're going to run over to the Washburn Refinery just because it's a consistent testing ground that we've seen other things perform on. Is that the Midnight Star that was in the loading screen there? It might have been. That's pretty crazy. Alright. We'll try to sneak through the beat down here. Looks like Axton's skill is that preparation. It's either preparation or able that's healing my health right now because my shield is full. So that's pretty cool. We'll be up to max health by the time we meet all of the gang members here in the streets, so hopefully we'll be able to get through them. Our turret should be cooled down close to by then as well. We'll see. Turret's got a nice shield for us. It would be nice if it was all the way cooled down. It'll be cooled down soon enough. Oh god. These guys are absolute madmen. I think I caught 2 DLCs like simultaneously. Alright. Like I said, these guys are nuts. Alright. To the Washburn Refinery we go. What a terrible map. Alright. I guess we probably could get an elemental Midnight Star, right? Or maybe not. Maybe they're all just elemental explosive immunity. I'm not sure. Who knows? Alright. We almost have turret back. There's one way we can get turret back a little bit quicker. This can actually get you suspended from Overwatch, I've heard. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and slag that dude. Let's see if this will come back and hit him. Oh, we're a little too far from him. That worked. Okay. Wanted to save the turret for this room here. They should eat most of that. Good, good, good. Alright, so even if you throw it right at something, it does damage to them, so that's pretty cool. It just doesn't do a ton of damage. Let's throw it behind this dude and try to get him to eat most of that. Alright. That was good. Oh no, there's a badass that spawned. Let's see if we can't kill the badass. Throw a couple for him, I guess. Oh, I gotta stand closer to him if I want good damage. Oh yeah. If you hold the creamer and you're standing next to slagged enemies, it's brutal. Because they can't really kill you, and you're just gonna outwear them with your grenades. Throw another one here for this guy, why not? Alright. That should be low enough grenades that we should get a bunch of grenades from some of these boxes up here, is my hope. I mean, 4 out of 20. Usually at 3 out of 10, you end up getting extra grenades from the ammo boxes when you're playing, you know, without extra grenade skills. So we should get a bunch of grenades here. A bunch of sniper ammo that we're already full on. Perfect. There's one more grenade down there. So it still took us a significant amount of grenade deficit to work through this first room. We'll see if that comes into play as we work through the Washburn Refinery here. This is kind of an interesting playstyle, though. It's super counterintuitive. We'll go ahead and try to run towards them. Alright, so he's looking over that way. I'll start grenading my turret and see if he gets oh my god. Yeah, if you use turret as distraction here, and you sneak up behind someone, yeah, that's a pretty funny way to kill them. It's no picnic for them to be around you, I would say. We're going to go ahead and head up here and see if we can't do the same to this guy. I don't know if I want to waste turret on this guy, but we almost have it back because we recalled it so quickly. I'm just going to slag him and then see what happens to him. Oh, it did take 2. so bummer. A little bit low on grenades here to start this. We'll see if we have to switch on over to a big boom blaster or something. That would be really bad though, because we wouldn't be able to survive. Let's get these two guys grouped up so we can try to kill them both at once. Brutal. Is that a grenade? It is. That was a grenade neutral transaction there. See if it can't blow these guys up. It does. That's awesome. They probably can't even do damage to me with the Manly Man shield. That's kind of crazy. We'll have to do a video testing what damage you can and can't take damage from with the Manly Man shield. Wasted a grenade on those guys there. Oh well. Cool. Got it back. Let's see if this will kill this guy. Awesome, it does. Block his grenade with my turret shield there. He never saw that trick coming. Jeez, it almost got rid of the hot loader, but I think it did get rid of the exploder. Oh. I'm thinking that they would catch more of them, but I have to really get close to them in order to make it work. I can't really lead it, you know, properly behind them. I have to stand near them. So that's something that takes some getting used to. This should kill that exploder, though, which is good. I wish that Axton had some sort of skill like Krieg did to encourage even more grenade drops from enemies when you kill them with explosive damage, but maybe that would be too much. It'd be awesome though. That is like one of my favorite Krieg skills. I gotta stand closer to this dude. It's so easy to forget that. Alright, that'll take him out though. No, it didn't. That did. Alright, so the badass is down here. That's a bad spot for him. I was loving it when he was down there. I thought we'd be able to kill him very easily. I don't know what we're going to do about him. We've only got 3 grenades here, so I want to be a little bit careful. I want to get him to drop down, or I want him looking at the turret. The turret's about half cooled down, but since he's dropped down, I'm going to try to take this opportunity. Perfect. So we did manage to kill him. I honestly think that when you kill him, this door not opening up is some sort of glitch. I don't know. That door is very, very weird functioning. Let's look around for a couple more grenades here before we proceed. There are 2 boxes here. Grenades should be the thing we're lowest on by far. We have used some SMG ammo, but not enough to coax out SMG ammo drops. Cool. So 4 grenades isn't very many. I don't see any more lying on the ground. We're going to check this. I think that's a grenade, actually. Perfect. So 5 grenades. Maybe we'll get through a little bit of this next room. I think if we were using a grenade like a bonus package, we'd be doing a lot better on our grenade stores, but also if I was actually using this grenade properly, we'd be doing better on our grenade stores as well. Perfect. Just taking out a few of these barrels. Now we'll spawn these enemies. Alright, gonna get up close to this hot loader here. Hopefully that'll take him out. Perfect. Same, we're going to try to kamikaze this dude as well. Alright. There's another dude here we're trying to kamikaze. Perfect. Should kill that guy. Easy enough. There are multiple dudes here, so we'll try to kill them as well. Perfect. Should get rid of all of them, really. Go ahead and take out this exploder with the rocket launcher just because he's kind of a burden to take out with grenades anyway. Perfect. We'll get some more grenades here. I'm going to run back while our turret is cooling down and check out a couple of these boxes because now that we're low on grenades, we should be able to get a few of these grenades out. Someone needs to make a mod that fixes that door. There's something wrong with that door. Maybe they intended to have it be open the whole time, and then later they're like, you know what? This is a cool room. Let's make them walk through that room every single time, or work through it at least, so that they can't walk through it. Alright. So at this point... Ooh, is that a badass down there? It is. Oh my gosh. Switch over here so I don't die. And then we'll try to kill this loader there. Perfect. We got our turret out as well. Let's kill this dude now. Oh, he'll die. Perfect. That wasn't that bad at all. So we got our turret cooling down quickly again because we recalled it. Somehow we have 8 grenades again, 9 grenades, so that's really good. We should be able to work through. We had to concentrate on our grenade stores a little bit, but depending on what Hurley's grenade damage resistance is, we should be able to kill him as well. This is good. This is like a viable weapon now. It's a very weird playing style, but it's definitely a viable weapon. Maybe I should get a super high capacity manly man shield, because accident skills help it stay up very, very easily. I'll have to figure out what is the best capacity manly man shield. It would probably be better if I had a Moxie slagging weapon too. This could be really brutal if you were using like a grog nozzle or even a hail. A hail would be pretty good with accident actually, since you're running really up close to those enemies. Like a slag hail would even do damage even though it's slag element. But you could switch between hails too when your turret was out slagging things for you. That would actually be a really nice way to increase the damage of this weapon. Or you could just go grog nozzle and maybe never die. So that's pretty crazy too. Alright. Let's go ahead and kill this dude. Perfect. I guess we can actually stock up on grenades. We're not trying to manage critical ascension or anything. Now, Pervy and his group of friends, I'm going to throw the turret up here so that they're all kind of looking up at it, hopefully. That worked almost too well. We'll kill the little one here, and then I'll jump down near all of these other ones. Kind of play king of the hill here. Goodness. This grenade is quite powerful. Is that all of them? Oh, nope, there's one more. Perfect, he's almost dead. Can I get my turret back? Probably not. Oh well. What did we drop here? A dart? What's Pervy's special drop now? I think he drops the bad touch. No bad touch. I don't understand why they would make mini bosses that respawn and stuff and not give them a unique weapon, and then make mini bosses like No Beard not respawn and give them a unique weapon. That is truly one of the weirdest decisions I've ever seen. So I'm glad that the community patch fixes that. We're going to check some of these boxes here for grenades before we go in and fight the double badass loaders and Hurley. We're down to 13 grenades and it didn't give us any more there, so yikes, you know. It's over a third of our grenades. There are boxes in here though, so we'll see how we do. Where did they spawn? Oh, they both spawned way over there. One's over here and one's over here. So neither of these are like really good places for my planned Captain Blade's attack here, but this one's not in a bad spot for it. Alright, so that one died in 2 grenades. That's good. We might actually make it through Hurley here. If we can kill this one in 2 grenades, we'll have 9 grenades for Hurley, plus whatever we can find from ammo boxes, which really isn't that bad at all. Plus, Hurley's huge. Maybe he'll eat up all the grenades. Alright, so get our health back here with the creamer. Awesome. Now, what I'm worried about here is that this is using up a lot of my turret's lifetime, so that worries me. I was going to try to recall it before the turret, but after I got, or before the cutscene, but after I got stomped, there was really no chance at that. So now we'll see that my turret has still half of its life, which is awesome. Alright, getting closer to him here. Oh, he's aiming at the turret too. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get wrecked. Throw it this way now that he's... That's awesome. That is awesome. And look at that, we got another Midnight Star. It's not as good as the Midnight Star we have. It has a fuse time, and the damage is lower, so we'll leave it be, but that's kind of ironic. He got killed by what he was dropping. That's fun. I guess I've done that to Gettle, you know, 100 times or more, so, oops. I guess I shouldn't try to kill myself with this DOT. We'll just wait on that. Okay. Have plenty of grenades for these last few dudes. We'll go ahead. I should have picked up that Midnight Star just to get another grenade. We'll go ahead and kill them as well. Now that's a tougher usage case scenario for it here. This guy's blocked by railing and stuff. It still managed to get through it though, which is pretty good. We'll have our turret back for this next dude.
Want to meet my girlfriend?
He should slag this feller for us if I didn't. Yeah, perfect. I was going to say if I didn't totally misposition it. Awesome. Got wrecked. Okay. So, this is obviously a very powerful grenade now, which is awesome. It's just not, the most useful. There are obviously still benefits to using, like, a bonus package or a meteor shower over this, but this is a very fun, to use grenade, and it definitely doesn't suck now. So the community patch took it from something that was, like, completely abysmal and a perfect way to kill yourself to something that is, more fun to use now, and it's got enough power that you can really use it with basically any Moxie weapon here at overpower level 8 and kill your enemies. And so that's pretty fun. It definitely doesn't suck now, but the reason I would say that it doesn't suck is because of another Captain Blade's gear, which is going to be the Manly Man Shield. So, you have to use another Captain Blade's item with it, but that's to be expected, right? They're kind of a linked item set. I'm not so sure about that. You don't have to use the rapier with another Captain Blade's item for it to be effective. But I think the play and synergy between the Manly Man Shield and the Midnight Star is pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. It would be neat to see in future iterations of Borderlands, should they ever come out, that there would be more interaction between gear like there is between these two, and the Law and Order as well. I kind of like, special interaction just between two unique items. That's kind of cool there. Either way, I'm very excited about the Midnight Star. I think it's a very cool grenade now. I think it's fun to use, and props to the people who made it usable, because before it was a joke, And when I get that a joke can be funny and stuff, but they could have made one way to use it, right? They could have made it so that it's a joke at all times, except when you're using the Manly Man Shield, which it kind of is here, right? So if Captain Blade actually carried it, there should have been at least one way to make it usable. And so now there is that way, and I think that's very, very cool. As always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. Otherwise, I hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.